Hey everyone, we're Little Daylight, and we're on A-Sides with John Chattman.
This sound, I want it to surround me. Play it loud, play it loud, play it loudly. A-Sides, around, around, around we go. A-Sides, press play on life and here we go.
Wait, I don't think it's depressing. Do you guys think it's depressing?
It's depressing.
I'd like to challenge this question. I don't know. You go ahead. It's a love song.
It is a love song. It is. It's about the darker side of a love story. When you're in a relationship with someone, or just in a thing with someone that you realize is probably not healthy because it has the quality of being addictive, but yet you pursue it anyway because it's fun.
Something everyone has felt at some point in their lives.
Yeah, it's like the tougher side of attraction. It's like when it's like the devil and the angel speaking to you on both sides of your head kind of thing.
It's like the dominatrix versus like the Victoria's Secret angel.
Yeah, it's like everyone has to have that side.
Yeah.
Or maybe some people don't, but they want it. And they don't know about it.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely
We
a
live in
band.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
We're from Brooklyn.
We made our album in Brooklyn, 2 different places. So that the album is very Brooklyn, whatever that means. And we literally made it in a studio that was overlooking Manhattan over the East River last winter.
The Brooklynist.
It's really
spot.
the most Brooklyn album that has ever existed is our album that is coming out today.
Most of the music we listen to is being listened to in Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
By
us.
other Brooklynites.
And
Well,
other Brooklynites.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We eat a lot of
Answer is
pizza,
yeah.
also.
Yes, we're a Brooklyn band.
We're trying to talk about pizza in every single interview we ever do. I think we're like at 90%.
Yeah.
We just got asked to do this thing called Hot Girls Eating Pizza, which I think is the coolest
It's
thing
amazing.
ever. Also, I was sure it was a man who ran it.
Right.
Right?
Which would have been
Oh,
kind of
it's a
creepy.
girl?
But it's a girl.
That's
yeah,
great.
it's a,
Marked
it's a
it.
woman.
Even more.
It's she has this Instagram account. It's her little pet project, and it's Hot Girls Eating Pizza. The brilliant part, that's cool, but the brilliant part is she takes a Polaroid of a hot girl eating pizza, and then lays the Polaroid on a pizza, and then takes a picture of the Polaroid on the pizza. So I'm promoting her because I think it's amazing, and we're doing that
On Thursday.
And what could be
Saturday.
more Brooklyn than that? So
Yeah.
that's the tying it back to your question. My mom called me immediately afterward and congratulated me.
Yeah, we got a lot of phone calls
That's
that day.
great.
Opportunities, they seem to be coming up more and more. It seems like it was definitely like a big point in our career. That, doing that exposed us to a lot of people who wouldn't necessarily have heard us. People
You know
who watch
what's funny?
TV late at night.
About it. It's like after we played late night with Seth Meyers, everybody who we know, just our friends and peers, are like, "Oh, you guys have made it." Like, so what's it like being like having made it now? It's like what the metric for having made it. It's because it's TV, and TV is just the way people think of it, of a band making it or something. And it's it's still like a step in the right direction. We're playing bigger shows and everything, but there's like the mental ground game, I think, was won that day.
I have a funny story about this. I just moved into a new place and I met my neighbor the very first night they were having a barbecue next door, and this guy came over. He was really drunk. He was like maybe 50, and he was like challenging me, like my being there at this barbecue. He's like, "What are you doing here? Like, this is like holy ground or whatever." Like and I'm like, "Oh, holy ground? What do you mean?" He's like, "Well, I used to be in a band called the Divine Sounds," and he's like, "I was on TV. Were you on TV?" And I was like, "Yes,
Yeah.
I was." And that's like now forever. I know for like 40 years in the future, I can step up to people and be like, "I was on television," and that's just what happened.
Because
totally
you
see you
respected
saying
the
that.
hell out of that guy, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was really
Ho-
respectable.
Hold on a sec.
That looks good. Wish I had some coffee. So jealous right now.
Do you want some of this?
Exciting.
It hasn't really been a fight for the fans' attention so far. I mean, the only thing that happened that was weird was when we were at Firefly and Weezer rescheduled to play at the same time that we did, which was not supposed to be the case. It wasn't supposed to be the schedule, and that was just you're going up against rock gods we didn't expect to win that battle.
But at the same time, I mean, the fact that you're playing a festival, you're going to get lots of people that never would have known about you in the first place just walking by. So it's like, you know, it's great.
They're music fans too. Like the people, it seems like at Governor's Ball, we played for a lot of people who never heard us. A lot of people heard us, a lot of people haven't. But everyone there is into music. They're going there to see new bands, see the bands they like. Like they're open to it. They're ready for it. It's a beautiful day. Like it's a pretty like easy way to win people over in a sense because like they're there ready for it.
And they're ready to party.
Fun.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're like got their beach balls out.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you asked that because we have a fake backstory. Basically, we are a group of French existentialists. We believe that this current state of music doesn't really say anything about the human condition, and we really wanted to shed some light on what we think the nature of reality is.
Not too much.
But only a little bit, because you can't ever fully explain a mystery. Hence the name Little Daylight.
We also don't exist.
We're not here.
Milli
Milli
Vanilli.
Vanilli had nothing to do with our sound.
I love that question. I think I want to think of bands that I just don't
I'm trying to think.
have any.
I want to say Metallica,
Oh, I got one.
but he'll disagree.
The Eagles.
I'll disagree with the
I'll go
Eagles.
with AC/DC, even though our manager is in the room and he loves AC/DC. They just haven't influenced me at all. Our sound.
I love him, but Ornette Coleman has not really affected our sound.
Oh yeah, you could go the whole jazz.
I guess
thing.
so.
You're gonna fight that one? Ornette?
No, I'm not gonna fight Ornette.
Yeah, we don't do anything like free jazz. Nothing. Like not even anything like 2 degrees away from free jazz. I don't think.
Oh, this
That's a
great question for
We
us.
might have a few different ones if that's okay.
Yeah.
but
I'm going weird science.
Oh my God,
Is that what you're gonna say?
no! But that's a great one. I love it.
So good.
John Hughes. Any John Hughes flick?
Weird science was John Hughes. Like,
No, it wasn't. Was it?
I don't think
Was
it is.
it was.
It
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Okay, well
John Hughes,
then-
Weird Science. Anyone know?
I'm gonna go with something a little off book. The Dark Crystal, the score to the Dark Crystal. It's not a movie soundtrack, but it is a score, and it's like the most haunting, but also kind of positive melody ever. And we all kind of have an affinity for this moment in that movie where all the mystics, which are like the old kind of like
The dinosaur-y...
wise dinosaur-y guys.
Yeah.
They all go, ooh, and they're
And they
summoning.
transport themselves by doing that. They all disappear and then they show up somewhere else.
No,
and
that doesn't actually happen.
No, they do, don't they? Okay, we
No,
clearly
that-
have to get
that
our
happens
80s
later.
movies.
We're gonna
Yeah.
see it because
Yeah.
I've never seen it. We're gonna watch do a band.
Yeah, which is a crime.
viewing of it.
But that's when they're summoning each other to the castle.
Oh, right.
That's how they summon each other. They like lean up and like.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's very cool. It's very peaceful.
Yeah.